I can't remember the last time I actually gave you some good news regarding dodgy politicians. I can't remember for the life of me, no. But I did. I think the last time was when I told you all that Marine Le Pen's father, who's the front for, well, the Route Nationale party, far-right party. Well, that man was evil. Alright, let's just put it out there. She's not supposed to speak ill of the dead and all that, but he was evil. Just like Donald Trump is evil. And Donald Trump's chocolate starfish is certainly evil and entices them all to come on board. Oh, look at my ring. Not inside the ring, but okay, I'm getting all confused. What do you see? That's all this ring talk is, see? Well, I've got some more good news, okay? Now, I know. Donald Trump, he was convicted. 34 felony accounts. So let's not forget all the indictments and all that and grabbing off the pussy. You know what he's like. He's a lovely geezer, ain't he? Well, we'll certainly be celebrating when he finally pops his clogs. I'm sorry, like I say, you're not supposed to speak ill of the dead. But I will speak ill of the evil. Because these people are evil. That they are. Well, another evil daughter of a son of a bitch, Marine Le Pen, well, she was in front of the court, she was, yes, today, and she got convicted. Now, there is some difference here, okay? The difference is she will face some consequences. Now, I doubt she'll face the consequences if it was you or I or any ordinary folk. You know, she's going to come off lightly, I imagine, but she's in France. And I suppose I did have the rebellion, the revolution, where they chopped off the heads of people like Marine Le Pen. Yes. Well, you see, anyway, let's get to the nitty-gritty, shall we? Boy, happy people, the like button. You see, the far-right, the French far-right leader, Marine Le Pen, is now barred from running for public office because she was convicted of embezzlement. Yes, reappropriating European Union funds to fund her own party. No, that's probably something stupid like, I don't know, funding meetings with Vladimir Putin and stuff like that. You know what they're like in the RN party. So the ruling could mean that Le Pen will not be able to stand for president in the 2027 elections. Well, she shouldn't be allowed to, because the rules state that you can't. Simple as that. The three-time presidential candidate, yes, she keeps losing, was accused, got close last time though, was accused of hiring 4 fictitious assistants when she was an MEP in the European Union. Now, Paris court on Monday, that's today, March the 31st, that's today, 2025, banned the far-right leader Marine Le Pen from running for public office for 5 years after a conviction over a fake jobs scheme, specifying that the sentence should come into force with immediate effect, even if an appeal is lodged. She hasn't been sentenced yet, but this is just one, effectively the rules state she can't anyway. Le Pen left the courtroom before the judge announced how long the electoral ban would last and before rulings on the potential prison sentence and fine. The three-time presidential candidate was accused of having hired 4 fictitious assistants when she was an MEP. Now, these people, all right, just like Donald Trump, all right, they tell him that they, I don't know, man of the people, or in her case, woman of the people. Yeah, she'll look after the people. No, they're crooks. Plain and simple. We've seen it with Donald Trump, haven't we? He's taken all your money. Yeah, he's taken away all your veteran payments, your care, etc. Apparently, it's called empathy. And they don't like empathy, no. Although, I have to admit, Elon Musk doesn't like it when people aren't empathetic towards him. When he's crying. Yeah, check out my video at the end of this video. Well, you see, there'll be a link down below. In the little box thing. There somewhere. Or it might be there. I can't remember. Oh, blimey. Anyway, It looks like an ominous. Anyway, so in reality, they allegedly worked for the Front National Party, and the assistants who were paid by the European Parliament allegedly carried out tasks linked to the management of the party rather than the work related to the European parliamentary activity. So basically, instead of, because they get funds, you see, from the European Union when you're an MEP, and effectively she took the money, instead of spending it for her work within the European Union, she spent it for work within her own party. That is, yes, it's corrupt. Now, it also you have to bear in mind that Donald Trump likes to spend millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars every single week, usually on a Sunday, where he goes and plays golf at the cost of the American taxpayer. You see, these are not the sort of people you want running your country. No, they're the ones who shout the loudest and complain the loudest, but they're also the biggest load of corrupt criminals out there. Yes, they are criminals, you see. Yeah, like Donald Trump is a felon. Marine Le Pen, she's a convicted felon. Oh, I do giggle. Oh, that I do. Oh, it does make me all warm and fuzzy inside, and it does. I can't stand that woman. Now, some people say to me, since I live in France, oh, you shouldn't be talking about French politics, but she's convicted now, isn't she? I think it's fair enough. So, excuse me, that's dry throat. In addition to the suspicions of fictitious employment, the court suspects Le Pen of having been at the heart of an organised and centralised embezzlement system of money paid by the European Union to her party between 2004 and 2016. Now, I doubt she's going to go to jail for this. I just doubt it. She might get fined or something like that. Or they might say, oh, well, I think barring you from politics for 5 years is enough for you. You know how it goes. These people, because they've got so much support, the judges don't want to get their asses whipped by the public. You know what's going on in Congress in the United States. You know how the judges like Bo Bartmeyer, they're constantly getting criticised. Although Bobart's now got a signal gate. Anyway, that does make me tickle. On the stand in the fall of 2024, Le Pen denied every notion she did. Yeah, 'cause she's a liar and a cheat, like the rest of them. You know, like he who likes to grab the pussy. Yes, I said it out loud. It's my Tourette's. Well, so including, it wasn't just Le Pen, it was also 9 figures from the Route Nationale Party. They keep changing the bloody name, don't they? The Front National, the Route Nationale. You see what they do? They change the name because they get a bad rep because they're criminals. So they change the name. Oh, it's a different party. It's the same old party. It's like it's the same old party, really. It was Marine Le Pen's, Marine Le Pen's father. He did die in 96. He had a good innings, didn't he? So, I'm just glad he's gone, quite frankly. He died last year. And these people, they don't deserve the air that they breathe. They do everything they can to make ordinary folks' lives more difficult, harder. Horrible people, horrible. People want to say I'm horrible for speaking ill of the dead, but sod 'em, quite frankly. I hope they dug that bloody hole flipping deep enough. I'm so bloody evil. He'd be like Gary. He'd be climbing out of the grave, he will. Crikey. Bursting flames and blood in the face. Oh, horrible. He's a horrible, horrible man. God, can you imagine having him as a father? Been brought up by that? Oh, crikey. Oh. Anyway, so it gets even more sinister, it does. So 12 assistants were also convicted of concealing a crime, with the court estimating that the scheme was worth $2.9 million. Yeah. The Kremlin on Monday was the first to react to Le Pen's conviction. Oh, I bet they were. So, oh, poor Le Pen. Oh, she's innocent. Yes, we can prove it. Saying that more and more European capitals are going down the path of violating democratic norms. No, obviously it's using it as a way of saying, no, democracy doesn't work, you see. That's, yeah, okay, they're going, look. They do it every time. They jump on it, don't they? They do jump on it. According to the Kremlin spokesman, Dmitry Peskov, who was speaking to reporters in a briefing, apparently, Le Pen will speak on French TV tonight at 8 p.m. I don't know what time it's for you in the United States, but that would be 7 o'clock for you, like in the United Kingdom. So, Le Pen, Well, she's probably going to get off scot-free. That she will. Just a 5-year ban. That's what I reckon. But it should be a lot more. But at least she can't be the president of France. She can't even campaign or anything. She's going to have to actually watch her P's and Q's, because whatever she does could be perceived as participating in politics. Yeah, she needs to go on a very long holiday. Hopefully, it'll be at least 5 years in jail. That'd be good. Yeah. Maybe El Salvador will treat her well, that will, yeah, shave her fucking head. Anyway, at least there's some good news for a change. Please, people that like button, maybe subscribe to the channel, a little bell icon, because then you get one fuzzy penny in your pocket every time I upload another video. And if you want a support channel, you can do a Patreon or buy us a coffee. And the links are down below. Oh yeah, by the way, so many countries are following Canada's lead, yeah, because of Europe and that. And there's going to be like a handshake deal between Europe and Canada for trade and goods. The Canadian people are all getting really excited because they're going to get European goods instead of American goods. The sad thing is, those who did not vote for Donald Trump are also going to suffer. And it seems like it's going to be the downfall of the United States. But, you know, that's all part of Donnie's plan, that it is, yeah, like I say. People don't like, but doodaloo.